You right? You want to start?
Do you have a purpose? Ada ke tidak ada?
But actually, that is a point where actually you can see it as self.
Different
Different era lah.
Yeah. Do it in the right way.
Yeah.
Start with something. Maybe start with a compliment.
I keep on saying it, manifest it inside my mind, so in your life, and it could actually like giving you another hope.
Yourself, it becomes a burden on you. You like carrying it with you. You know, you're bringing it to work. You're bringing it to school.
Hi everyone!
Hi guys! Hi, my name is Nathalia.
Hi, my name is Doreen. So welcome back to our Purpose Studio Season 2! Yeah! So we're very excited to meet you all out there, and
Yeah, and we are so excited to tell you that we have something exciting in store for you guys. Not just podcasts, but so many other creativeness of us, you can say.
we might do concert one day. Oh no, one day for this season 2 maybe.
Maybe. I mean,
But don't forget to buy our ticket. Yeah.
jokes aside. But yes, we do have something awesome in store, and I hope you guys are excited as we are. And today for episode 1 of our season 2, we're gonna talk about public school and private school.
Yeah.
So Doreen, which school do you went to?
I went to Riam. They say Riam. So when you heard Riam, it's like, which Riam?
I mean, if you're in Miri, people be like, which tree are we talking about? Because there's 2, right?
Yeah. So I'm at SMK Riam, guys. And how about you?
For me, I came from Riam Road Secondary School.
Riam vs Riam.
Literally.
Yeah. So how do you choose your school, by the way? I mean, like after sekolah rendah,
Right.
going to the sekolah menengah, is it you choose it by your own or your parents choose for you?
Okay, long story short, I specifically chose the school in my head already, right? I put like, I want to go to this school, yada yada yada. I put it in my form. My dad changed the school.
Aww.
Yeah.
So
He was like, nope, I'm putting you somewhere else. And the place is called Riam Road Secondary School. And I was like, okay, fine. So I had to deal with it. And yeah, I'm in
Do you
Riam
like
Road.
it?
Pros and cons. Pros and cons.
Yeah, person.
Mm.
Same goes with me. I actually want to go to Riam Road.
Right.
Yeah, but I went to the second Riam, which is the public school,
Public
SMK
school.
Riam.
Right.
Yeah.
You see, like, I think like there's always that conflict between like people wanting to go to private school and
Yeah.
like people from private school wants to go to public school.
Yes.
And I'm like, what's wrong with us? Why can't we just appreciate where we are, you know? But
Yeah.
no, it be like that sometimes, yeah.
So next, after all of this, there might be a very excited things you will have in school, such as a co-curriculum, right?
Yeah.
So what kinds of co-curriculum that you involve in school?
Okay, they're pretty much sports,
Yeah.
pretty much line dance.
What?
Yeah, we took part a lot. So there was sports, there were line dance, there were basketball is part of sports, sorry. Theater. Other than theater, we had those Leo clubs and what else do we have? I think brass bands and everything. So if people like music or we even have dancing studio.
Wow.
So like kids who want to prepare for like their concert nights, that's where they go. So yeah, we have all these things lah. So 5 altogether, I think. That's pretty much more.
That's what
about
you
like,
involve lah, kan?
me personally, I was not involved in Leo, but other than that, yeah, I was involved in pretty much a lot of things.
It was very different from our school.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have like, do you have like pengangkap, persatuan?
I feel like we had a scout
Yes.
activity, but it didn't last. Like I don't know, the kids didn't like it. I think compared to our knowledge, we don't have like how to tie a knot and like berkemah di tempat ni. Because like I don't know, we didn't get approval for it. Something like that. Yeah.
So our public school, we're actually very involved in these kinds of PBB, Persatuan Belah Sabit Merah, and then Persatuan Polis, Persatuan remaja. I
Okay,
don't know.
okay.
But
So
there's kinds
familiar.
of very yang banyak berkemah-kemah ke
Oh
sana
my
ke
gosh.
sini.
I think
So
that's the
that is
only
our
envy
curriculum.
part.
Our curriculum things, right? If you join, you have to join.
Oh,
You
wow.
cannot like
Because you
escape,
don't.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
But you have to choose between that lah. PBB, persatuan, all the
You
persatuan.
can only choose one.
Yeah, and then we have like 3. You have to choose sport, which is bola, and then persatuan, and the third one is depends. But you have to join like public speaking or everything that involves in a competition.
Right.
Yeah. So you have to. You cannot escape from the 3 things. And then if about sport, it's really like a very competitive.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course.
What kind of sport do you join?
I could list them all. Just because we were in athlete, we pretty much had to do everything. I don't know why, but we signed up for a lot of things. So we did athlete, we did basketball, we did futsal.
Wow.
We did futsal, we did handball.
Yeah.
I think we almost signed up for volleyball. And like even in volleyball, people can just go in and like if you're interested, you can go in, you can represent. So as soon as I started athlete, I was pretty much involved with all kinds of sports.
Yes.
Because I would say Riam Road like has this vision of sports the whole way. Like we have to be number one, and if we're not number one, we don't want it. You know.
That's why I want to move there in the first place because of the sport. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, it's very competitive, and like everybody just has their eyes on winning. And if we don't win, we don't get home with a medal, we feel so sad. And not only that, because actually, if you didn't notice, we actually get paid.
Wow.
We actually got allowance for winning. Or like even if you got 5th place, maybe you get like $5. It's not dollars, sorry, 5 ringgit dollars. Oh my god, when was I in US? Okay. But yeah, we get like this amount, even like 5 ringgit, we're like, oh, that's a lot. I don't mind getting 5th place, you know?
Yes.
So like, gosh, I think that's one of the motivation for like students to want to win, you know? And I think, do you guys get allowance when you win a competition or anything? Or is it based on the competition itself, if they do give money?
Yes, we did, but all the money
Goes back to school.
Yes. That's why Riam Road reminds me Chongsan. My sekolah rendah, because you know I was very active. You can ask the camera girl. So both of us is an athlete back then, and then I think that's the reason why I want to move to Riam Road, because we get paid. But the things that reason why I didn't go there, because I have to focus to my study lah. Yeah. Kalau we want to focus on sport, you have to have visions about yourself. You really want to focus on sport, then you can go to Riam Road. If you don't think that you have that vision, just alang-alang, just want to have fun because you like sport, then I think that's better to go to SMK Riam. Yeah.
She's right.
That's why in SMK Riam I try to involve and focus myself more on sport, but at the same time I have to focus on my study.
I think that's pretty much everybody's struggles in high school. I think everybody likes sport, and we rather be outside of class than being in class. So yeah, you're not wrong. Actually, like I had this battle where I have to like tell myself I can't focus on sport too much, even though I do get paid, even though I need to do this for the school. I had to go back to studies. I had to focus on my, what was it back then? PMR? Yeah, PMR and SPM. So all of these things were like in my head, and I was like, oh, can I put the sports aside? And then there will always be the teachers be like, oh, you have to do sports still, okay? And you're like, okay. And you're like, I would be in the gym holding a book, right? And my friend's like, why are you holding a book in the gym? I was like, I need to study for this test. I do not want to fail, you know? So yeah, that's
it's
like
very
a lot of
hard
struggle.
to focus on 2 things in one time, you know? Like I've been go to stadium once
Okay.
and I bring my homework. It's very funny, but all of us do that. Yeah, we do the homework while waiting for our teacher to come at the stadium. Faster, faster, faster. And then after that, bang.
Yeah, you have to run. You have to run laps and everything. But yeah,
Very
gosh,
tired though.
it's really tired being an athlete
But
back in
it's
school.
fun. It's very fun.
Too much memories, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, like, but based on facilities wise, do you guys have like, you know, all the stuff? Like the
Oh
breakfast?
yeah, that's why. That's the reason why we don't join a lot of competitions because we don't have that equipment. Yeah,
Right.
especially for sport lah, athlete,
Right.
athlete. Kalau just like lari, lompat pagar, boleh lah. But if like more than that, we cannot sport.
Because I do know like all your facilities has based on like the school itself, the
Yes.
taxes of the city
Yes.
itself. But on private school, in other hand, they get sponsors, right?
Yeah.
So they get sponsors, maybe a little bit from the parents, maybe a little bit from the company itself or whatever. And I think it should be balanced. For me lah, I think like private school and public school should have a balance.
Yeah, it's very hard for us to get a sponsor. And for sport, we very strict. Like we cannot wear this, wear that. It's very like you know. We can't even wear shorts.
You guys can wear shorts?
Yeah, that's a very like oh my god. Once we get like benda because
You guys wear
yeah
shorts.
wear short because that time is
But you
bola
guys are doing
jaring.
sports.
Yeah, bola
Oh my
jaring.
gosh.
Imagine bola jaring pakai suat track shoot. Can you imagine that?
Oh my god.
cannot. Oh my god, sorry. Did I just mention? Sorry. But you know it's very hard.
Yeah, of course, of course.
And then we are not allowed to use that after we change the teacher lah.
And let's talk about maybe sport check. What do you
Sport
think
check.
about sport check in your school?
Sport check.
Yeah.
So usually we do sport check. It's like every day.
Oh my god.
Yes. You know, like public schools with a private school. Public school, you cannot wear like a black strip of bra. I could say that. I don't know if it's weird or what,
Okay.
but when you wear baju kurung, you cannot wear like a black or any colors of bra,
Oh my
tali
gosh.
bra,
What
because
do you guys do? Like you have to
you
wear
have to wear
singlet?
singlet. You know, it's very strict, guys.
So hot. Sorry, no offense.
Everyone out
Me in
there
high
who
school, we're like,
at a public school, you can relate this. Like you cannot wear a short stocking. Can you? I mean, like you cannot wear short dari buku lali.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, that tak kena mengena, but why did the public school do that kinds of rules?
Okay.
And then
Uniform wise, we're more casual.
yeah, and then we
Yeah.
cannot wear like a short dress
Yeah,
or
yeah.
pinafore. Yeah. I don't know. It's very funny, but yes, we cannot do that thing. And then
the girls in our high school, we'd be wearing like it was a fashion show.
yes, I know.
We'd be wearing it like a fashion show. To the principal say, you go away, huh? You go club malam, is it?
Oh my god.
That's when you know you have to wear another long skirt after
That's
this.
why you cannot. You can see the differentiate between the public and the private one. You know, all those things, all those from your outfit, from your
You know
hair.
what makes me sad for her is like you can't wear. Come on, us girls, we wearing our bra. It's up to us what we want to wear.
What kinds of color?
We want to wear. We want to wear red. We want to wear white. We want to wear blue. Whatever, you know.
And then part of that, what kinds of stationery you cannot bring? Do you have that like
No.
security?
We can bring anything.
We cannot bring blanco, guys.
Oh my gosh.
We cannot bring blanco
Oh my
to
gosh.
school.
But I can imagine myself going to a public school now. I can imagine. I'm gonna have
We're
so much.
very strict. Even spot check if the teacher find out that you bring a blanco, then
And we thought we were strict.
yes,
But
that's
what
the story.
correction tape?
Yeah, you can bring correction.
But not blanco.
Yeah. I don't know why. Maybe because some of them use the blanco to write on the walls or something.
Ah, okay.
What
We
else?
don't do that.
What else are we cannot bring?
Can you guys bring scissors?
Yes.
Okay.
Can. And then I think novel. No. novel can bring
Can
up.
bring
Yeah.
right.
It's very weird, right?
Some of us bring our books, like Shrita.
Yeah.
I think you guys can bring novels. I think some people I don't know why they bring all this like sport car magazine, Victoria's Secret magazine, magazine yang ada perfume inside between the books. Hey guys, I got free perfume from this magazine. You guys want or not? You're like, apakah this student bawa magazine pergi sekolah? Apalah? Like what's the beneficial part, you know? Tak. So like they have like a whole background, like not background the whole back of the class will keep these things.
Oh.
So in front memang budak balik lah semua.
Yeah.
But padahal belakang kelas.
What's a good thing to know that between the public
Right.
and private school, you have such a privilege to do that kind of thing, and we don't.
But you guys, like you mentioned, spot check would be every single day.
Yes, every single day. Do you have like a roll call?
Ours no.
Yeah.
Ours, spot check would be random, and that sucks more. Why do I say it sucks more? Because we don't even know when they're coming.
Yeah.
And when they come, they just be like, I want your stuff.
Imagine you bring a very important thing for that day.
So yeah, like whenever it comes to spot check, it's just crazy lah. I myself think I would rather have the everyday spot check than to have the random spot check, because I don't know, there's this sense of rebelness when you're in private school. You just want to bring random stuff that you can't bring. Okay, I would say I've never brought my phone when I know it's not safe.
When you know it's not safe.
When I know it's not safe, but I don't bring my phone always. That's what I'm trying to say. So I only bring it when I feel like it's important. Like maybe I can't reach my parents on the phone, yada yada yada. Because sometimes we have to go to the stadium, and sometimes this phone really means a lot to us, because we can't even call. Like for instance, we don't have enough change, and you have to call our parents. We have to look around, like, guys, you have change, guys, you have change. So yeah, I think I would just say, to be honest, that I don't bring my phone every day, but when I feel like I need to, I bring it. But yeah, other than that, is if you guys do your spot check, what happens to your phone if your teacher finds out?
You can say that public schools people rarely bring that.
Barely
bring
like
that.
at all. Like,
Yeah.
no one dares.
Yes, no one dares. But you know, you have that one
That one friend.
one friend who will like just broke the rules and just bring anything that they want.
Right.
Yeah. And then if they like kena tangkap, we don't have things very strict to do with the phone. Paling-paling pun kena rampas,
That's it.
and then kena bagi merit. And
So
then
when they
merit,
rampas the phone, anything happen to the phone, or they just keep it? What do you do?
usually just keep it.
Okay.
If they want it, they have to bring the parents to school. That's it. Very easy. So mau tidak, just bring your parents lah.
Wow.
Some of the parents macam take kisah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, take kisah, just bring the parents to school.
That is, I would rather have that.
Why?
No, because in private school, if our phone gets snatched or like get taken,
Yeah.
you're not gonna see your phone anymore.
Oh, bye bye.
And especially if your phone is what, iPhone or like all this new Samsung, whatever not, you're gonna smash it in front of your face.
Wow.
Like with a hammer.
Who? That's scary.
Our high head, whatever, you know, like there's always that high guy who's gonna like, I'm gonna smash your phone. Who told you to bring your phone, you know? So they just smash it in front of you and then throw it in. Like we have this one fountain in our school, just like boom.
Whoa.
Then they act so cool, they're like, yeah.
There's my
Bring your
phone
phone again.
collection there. Is it?
I have no idea, but like, gosh, they just would just do it, you know. They wouldn't even care. They're just like, boom. And I'm like, oh gosh. And we as like friends who feel so sad for our other friend, we're like, you know, we're like, we want to care, but we're like, who tell you to bring your phone and don't hide it? You know, we're
I
like,
have no idea to say anything.
because
Like, what
only,
should we bring?
yeah, because only the smart one knows where to hide it.
Oh, can you tell me where to spot?
We used to have it like, okay, maybe like under our desks or maybe behind the curtains or behind the aircon. Oh yeah, we forgot to mention that our private school we have aircons
Whoa!
other than fans. And I personally thought that maybe like other school might have an aircon.
Yeah, we don't have that.
That's not so sad.
We don't have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we have like so many areas to where we want to hide our phones, right? And especially right, there's always this behind the scenes, like if you know the prefects,
Okay.
or if you know different people in school, you'll be like, can you help me hide my phone? Can you help me hide my phone? That's the first thing people will be like, oh, okay. And then if this prefect knows you, sometimes they'll help you. And if this prefect don't know you, then your phones get wrong fast. So things like that lah. I think it wasn't just phone. I think for me it was my deodorant. And like all this perfume, because as athletes we smell and we're like, I don't want to go back to class and smell like athlete's food, right?
Yeah.
And we get our perfume and everything. So every time when I have that athlete prefect friend, I'm like, you get what I mean? I need this. And he's like, don't bring it next time. I was like, okay.
Is it like a big bottles or just small?
It's, you know the normal like.
Oh my gosh.
So things like this, all these little things. How about dyeing your hair? Do you guys?
As you can see, we don't dye our hair.
Only now. Only now.
Only now. Memang sad now.
Cannot at all.
Cannot at all.
Okay, what happens if someone dyes their hair?
You kena kontek. Kena gantung. That's it.
Kena gantung.
Yeah, kena gantung.
Why
You have
do
to dye your hair black.
Why do I hear like some schools, like the public school, they will cut your hair?
Yeah.
They will.
Some of the
Okay.
cikgu discipline they will. If they have the
They have the
rights
rights.
lah to do
They'll
that.
cut your hair.
Yeah, because you know public school.
It's like having your own salon.
You have
your
that
own-
one parents.
Oh my God.
They will complain why you do that to my
Daughter.
So some of the teachers needs to be careful lah. They cannot do anything like suka-suka just to cut your hair.
Not our school.
That's the difference.
In our school, if you dye our hair, if we dye our hair, we will get slapped in the face. Violence. I'll be like,
They wanna
I
protect-
won't do it again. And then you end up crying. You end up crying, or some of them will complain, but then they end up like having a debate with the high people, yada yada yada. But like, I mostly like if I were to dye my hair back then and I didn't have to change my hair after the New Year's. It's always like that. Like after Chinese New Year or after any holidays, you were like, my new hair, I don't want to change, you know, that kind of thing. So whenever we walk in the sunlight, our prefect would be like, hey, you dye your hair. I'm like, oh no, it's the sunlight. And then you just run. You just run for your life.
But
That's so
some of people they have like a very original hair, kan?
Correct.
Yeah.
So you can't even tell the difference. So whenever I dye my hair, I choose the right color.
That's
No, my hair is naturally brown. Wow, you know, you feel high macam ya.
Wait, let me see your face. This is original. Yeah, that's the difference, right?
Correct. So all these little things lah. Oh my gosh, you can really tell the difference of discipline, right? In public school and private school.
Even from your parents. I think if we have the extension lashes back then,
Oh my gosh.
orang akan pakai je habis sekolah. Oh, this is my natural eyelashes.
I think there were a few seniors who did that.
Yeah.
I think they would even color their eyebrows.
Oh yeah.
No, they tattoo their eyebrows. I
When you
completely
just realize-
forgot. Oh my gosh. Why were we so rebel in high school? Not me, but some of us. Right, so enough of the laughters, enough of the like, you know.
Let's get into a
all
very
those
serious
let's get away from all the jokes that we like. Okay, serious note. These are a few questions that has been in now. If we were to reflect back to our school days, what do we miss the most and why? You want to start first?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a lot of things that actually I miss a lot, especially
Oh, you're gonna cry.
especially my friends.
Oh,
But
yeah, of course.
yeah, but still we're still friends now.
Mm-hmm.
And then our pocket money, of course.
Okay, money. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I can step a lot from that. Yeah, actually a lot. everything that we involve.
Right.
You know, these kinds of memories. Bring back memories, bring back. Yeah.
Maroon 5.
And why? Because I think when I reflect back, I think I didn't grateful enough for everything that happened
Right.
back then in
Right.
school. I didn't study hard, it's sad. And then I think
I think everybody wished we studied a little harder in high school.
we have that brand, just
We have that brain.
we have that
What
brand.
were we doing?
Yeah, we just didn't work it out. Yeah, I think
That's nice.
Yeah.
Good to
How
know.
about
Good to
you?
know. For me, I would say, yeah, definitely my friends. I mean, I don't think I get to spend most of my time with my high school friends as much as I was in high school. Like in high school, you're 24/7. You see your friends, right? You see their face. They're like literally your siblings after that. So yeah. Other than that, definitely the memories that we built.
yeah.
You know, in high school, it's whether it's doing sports, whether it's being in class, you know, those little things that we are so grateful for, like what you said, and sometimes we take it for granted, you know.
Yeah.
Even being in class or partaking in what the teacher has to say, it actually means a lot. Like if we actually study harder, you know, that kind of thing, if we actually pay attention more, it will be like a whole new different person, you know. So I think if I could like do more serious note on what I was doing was when I was in high school, I would definitely take myself more seriously. Yeah. So yeah. Other than that, I think I would just say I miss having the life of not thinking too much.
Yeah.
Because right now when you're like not in school, you have to think about so many things, you know. Well, you need to think about a job, you need to think about your family, bills, you know, all those little things. So especially when you're in high school, you don't even have to think about it. You all you need to think about is your education, your sports, your friends, boom. You know, of course your family, but like you have less focus about your surrounding and your home. So yeah. The second question. Is there anything that you wish to change if you could turn back time? Is there anything you want to change? I kind of said mine, but you can say yours first.
Just like I said, it's about our study.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely study.
Yeah. If I just work a little bit
Harder.
yeah,
Right.
I should back then.
Right. Like I think our conflict here is like, what if we didn't do sports?
Yes.
We would be.
But at the other side, if I didn't go through this, then I won't experience these kinds of,
Correct.
you know,
She's right.
these kinds of memories. You won't. If you study hard and then you don't have that life,
Right.
you don't have
You
that.
actually don't get to have the experience
Yeah.
of how we enjoy sports or how we train and how we
Yeah.
meet new people.
Yes.
Especially doing sports, we get to meet other schools, you know,
Yeah.
we get to meet even another negeri if you represent states, you represent the whole Sarawak itself or Malaysia. So we actually feel blessed that we actually take up sports, but at the same time, we wish we could study harder because not a lot of people can juggle this, you know, like sports and education. Because I personally think there were a few of my friends who can do it. Like there was this one guy in high school where he can actually do two things. He's smart in class. He's also fast on track, you know. And you're like, gosh, can I have a little bit of what you have? Like, what are you eating? What are you, you know?
Well, some people just born with it.
I know exactly, and I
Not
think
just the first.
yeah, I think it all starts from like day one. Maybe like what school he goes to before this, or what's his environment, and what's his parents' point of view.
Yeah.
You know, so
I think it's the environment.
correct.
everything
So it really opens up our eyes, right? Or like we wish we could do more academic stuff than we do our curriculums,
like that.
right? So yeah, there you go. That's the answer. So question number 3. Out of all these points, what are the things that you felt very grateful during your school life? What were you grateful for?
That's a lot.
Right.
That's a
Maybe
lot.
you list down 3 or 2.
Okay,
as a
so what I'm really grateful in my school life back then is I could say that it's always be our friend, right?
yeah.
Yes, our friends who cheers us up. and then who be with us all the time. And you know that you choose the right friend when you do the right thing and the bad things at the same time.
Yeah.
And then the second one, I should be grateful that I choose a public school.
Okay.
I be a little bit strict, and then I could say I enjoy a lot of things in my school back then. This is something that I'm very grateful, and also for my teacher, of course.
Right.
How about you?
Gosh, I think there's so much to list on, but I'll get some of your ideas as well. But same way I'm feeling as well. I'm so grateful for my friends, for the environment that I'm in, because I think I wouldn't be the person that I am today without my friends, without my teachers, and what such growth we go together. Like we've been in school since 5 years together, and when I evolve, I actually evolve around them. I actually grow around them. So whatever I shape myself into is because of them as well. Because all those memories, all those hee-ha everywhere we go, it's just so much to talk about, and we will never get sick of talking about that memories, because it's so much, it means so much to us. So that's the first one. And then the second one would be, I could say I would also be grateful for being in a private school. Even though we don't get to have the strictness as we do in public school, but I'm also grateful that we get to have to unleash our art side, our creative side. Because I think I wasn't into theatre or was into art even if it wasn't for private school. I think private school actually wanted to do their best to put us out there. Like, hey, go do this. Hey, try new things. All those little things actually achieve what our hearts want us to do. We like singing. Go ahead, sing in concert. Oh, we like acting. Okay, go ahead. We put you in theatre. All those little things. So I find it like I'm grateful for being a part of a private school. And last but not least, I would be grateful for just being in that school and having to appreciate my higher what do you call them? We want higher level, or maybe our headmasters and the CEOs. We appreciate them even though we don't take them seriously sometimes. We're being young, right? So youngsters will be like, that kind of thing. So I appreciate them. Every little things they do, they are the reason why I'm here and why I am what I am today.
So what is our last message?
Why don't you start? You want me to start first? Okay, I'll start first. My last message is whatever you do in high school, wherever you go, don't take us too seriously when we say we do all those rebellion stuff, or we do all those spontaneous stuff. All those things were back in those back in the past. We're not gonna bring the past back, okay? But try to stay in school, okay? Don't be us when we were back then. I mean, pros and cons about it. Yes, you might have that same experience when you were in your office or wherever you are and work now, but don't apply it, okay? Don't apply it to all those rebellion stuff. Yes, it happens in real world, but don't apply it when you're in high school. Try your best to pay attention in class and be a better listener. You might actually thank yourself at the end of the day. I think if I were a better listener or I pay attention more in class, I would be way off better.
Of course.
How about you?
So my last message, it doesn't matter you're in the private schools or public schools. Enjoy the moment.
Right.
Enjoy the moment. No matter you're active in your sport or in your academic, just enjoy the moment. Choose the right friends.
Choose the right friends.
Choose the
That's
right
important.
friends.
That's the most important part.
Yes, because the 5 years, it's not a very short
Correct.
terms. It's a very long term. You have to choose the right friends. for 5 years,
Oh my gosh,
and
yes.
you cannot like just throw away that person because you're in the same school. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the process, choose the right person, choose the right friends, and respect your teacher, of course, even though you're very.
I know you might be rebellious.
Yes, it's like what she said.
Respect them.
Yeah, respect
Yeah,
them.
respect them.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, stay in school. Don't tinduk maya class. Anak punting. Even though you feel like you can punting, anak punting.
Yeah.
What else? What else do the rebellious do out there? Anak rokok.
Anak rokok.
Come on. I know, like, okay,
Don't bring your phone to
don't bring your phones. Like some people be like, hey, but my mom and dad rokok. How late? I'm like, you don't learn from them lah. You know, you be the better person.
Yeah.
You know, you try to be a better example when you are in school. You know?
Yeah,
And
pengalaman.
tak pernah.
Pengalaman dari yang lepas-lepas.
Yeah, so we try to tell ourselves, even though we do this in the past, don't do it again. You know, that kind of thing. So learn from your mistakes and yeah, stay awesome, guys.
Yeah.
I think that's about it. Alright. See you guys again next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We love you, and if there's any room of improvement, do let us know in the comments below.
Yes.
And I think that's about it. Bye.
Bye.